All right, you guys ready? All right, perfect. Come on, sit down.
Reaching high for the stars, chasing dreams, I'm okay with the scars, yeah. Cause I have all that I need. Let's take a moment for these things. So one for love, one for life, one for faith, and one for time. That we have to believe that our dreams can turn into reality.
Going on, everybody? If you are new to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and join the family. So before we continue with today's video, I just want to say happy Thanksgiving to all of my beautiful Ace family members. I hope you and your family have an amazing day today. Make sure you guys eat good food, share good laughs, love one another, and just have a good time. Keep that beautiful smile on your faces at all times today and every other day. Again, happy Thanksgiving, Ace family. From my family to yours. We love you guys so much. So Ace family, as you all know, whenever I'm alone, it's usually a prank. Unfortunately, it's not a prank. I got something better for you guys. As you all read by the title, I will be surprising my beautiful queen with the best surprise that she can ever want. So what I think is best for the surprise is I'm gonna also surprise you guys along with surprising her. I think that's the best way to do it. I will give you guys one hint. This surprise is a little bit different than my usual surprises. Meaning, nah, I can't give away too much. I will say that my surprise should be here any minute. Obviously, Catherine has no idea. She's out running last minute errands for Thanksgiving. Yes, I know, we're always last minute. But I am hoping her surprise arrives before she does. So when her surprise gets here, I have to hurry up, wrap it up before she comes home. And then when she gets home, I'll surprise her along with you guys. All right, Ace family, the package has finally arrived. It took longer than expected, but Catherine's not here yet, so we're good to go. And as you can see, this is not only the best surprise, but one of the biggest surprises. If you guys can guess what is inside this box, I will cash up you $100. I guarantee you none of you will be able to guess. Comment below what you guys think this is. So we're gonna set the camera up right here so we can get Catherine's reaction. We have to try to hurry up because she should be here any minute. Okay, let's set this up. Okay. All right. Oh shit, hold up. I did not expect you to be here so fast.
What?
Go ahead, come in. You're fine. You're fine.
What? What is that?
Exactly. So I got you a little something, a little surprise for Thanksgiving. Why is this camera not holding up? Okay, there we go. So.
I really wish I knew we were filming, but it's okay.
Yeah, it's too late. So if you had to take a guess on what this is obviously for you. A surprise for you, a gift for you. If you had to take a guess, and don't try to shake it or like move it, okay? If you had to take a guess on what this is, what do you think?
I feel like it's something small.
Small?
Like you're tricking me.
That's a good guess. All right, so I'm gonna let you do the honors, okay? I'm gonna step back, let you do the honors, let you open it.
What is it for again?
Hopefully you love it. Hopefully the Ace family loves it.
Alright, open it. Here.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead, keep opening. Hey, you said we got her. Oh. Oh, you weren't expecting that, were you? Happy Thanksgiving, she said. Oh. Mama's here. Mama's here.
How do we get you out?
So you just lift it up from the bottom?
Wait, hold on.
Your feet. Oh shit. It closed from the bottom. Okay, there you go, just rip it. There you go, that's easy. Be careful.
Oh my god! Wait! No!
You got to be careful. Guys, we cannot. We got her in the box, we can't get her out of the box. There we go. Oh, happy Thanksgiving. Ace family, happy Thanksgiving. I know for sure you guys did not guess what was in the box. Nobody guessed that right. If you did, I will cash app you $100. I'll be reading the comments, so I will see it.
You okay?
So how long has it been since we've seen Mama? Huh?
Since April.
Since April?
Hey, so I'm really surprised. I didn't expect to be filming this at all today. I just feel like it's kind of one of those things that just feels right, and I've been thinking of ways to share this story with you guys for a couple months now. It just feels right to be talking about this because my mom's here, and it's just, I don't know, I feel called to share this, and I feel like it'll resonate with a lot of you guys. So basically, as you guys know, my mom, my best friend, so as a lot of you guys have known, like if you've been following me for a while and you know me, and you know I've shared a lot of more personal things. Oh my god. Okay, so I've been thinking of ways to share this, but I just there's no perfect way to do anything, and there's no right time for anything. The right time is always now. And so you guys know that my mom's mom, my grandmother, passed away a year before I was born, 33 years ago exactly. And this is gonna sound so crazy, but I really just want to share it with you guys. I have so many stories, like so many stories. I'm gonna sit down. So I might be missing some parts of the story, but I feel like I should share it now. Back in April, which was when I saw my mom last, I went to go see her for her 50th birthday. And then I came home in Los Angeles, where I live, right after I went to go see her in Florida, where I surprised her. And she had sent me like a packet, like documents. And she had called me, and we talk every day. And she had called me and she said, "Hey Catherine, I went to our old house, which is currently abandoned, just like a home that we used to live in a long time ago in Florida." She's like, "Hey, like I went to that house and I found these documents and I just sent them to you. I don't know what they're of. I know that they have to do with my mom before she passed, but I just sent them to you." And my mom, to be honest with you, like the way my mom is like she doesn't really like look into things like me. Like I'm more of like someone who's really interested in like our family and our lineage and our ancestors, and like I'm always like doing like research and finding new things out, and I'm just really interested in that kind of stuff. And so she had sent me that packet along with like a cassette, and she goes, "Hey, I think like the cassette, like I don't know what it is, but I'm pretty sure it was the day your grandma got married," which is her mom. So I'm like, okay. She sends it to me and it arrives the day of my grandmother's birthday. Mind you, she passed away 33 years ago. So I was like, oh, that's not a coincidence. But I didn't look at the documents right away. Like, I think I was really busy that weekend. I think it was like Coachella or something. Austin was like, we're leaving in a couple hours, and I had just got the mail, so I didn't check the mail. I came back and I was sitting in my kids' playroom at our old house. And so I'm looking through all the documents, and I find out like all this information that I didn't know I found out what time my grandmother passed away. I found out that she refused chemotherapy. I found out like her doctor's names, like receipts of like certain things. And so I was pretty shocked, just like kind of knowing certain information that I never knew, right? And mind you, if you guys know me, you guys know that I've been very connected to my grandmother. I'm able to speak to her, connect to her, and that's just a whole other story, but I'm able to communicate with her. And so I'm looking at all the documents. I'm sitting on the ground in my kids' playroom, and I come across this like piece of paper that says cremation receipt. And so instantly I got the chills. I was like, holy crap. I did not know that there were any remains left of my grandmother. I thought that my grandmother had passed away and that there was nothing, no cremation, no like nothing. Like I didn't think that there was anything left. And I guess we just never had that conversation. Like my mom and I never had that conversation. My mom was only 15 when she passed, and she was going through a lot, and my mom wasn't there when she passed because she had left the country, and she was, you know, obviously was the biggest heartbreak of her entire life. And so that's something that she never visited or mourned or anything. And so I'm looking at the cremation receipt, and I'm like, I literally prayed and I go, God, please give me a sign and tell me where this cremation is. Like, tell me where her stardust is. Like, I want to know. And I prayed and I prayed and I prayed, and an hour later, like I can't make this up, an hour later, no, I'm filming. An hour later, I get a text from my aunt, who's my grandmother's sister, who's my mom's aunt, so she's my great aunt. And I haven't talked to her in years. Like, you know, we've been disconnected, and I haven't talked to her, and last time I spoke to her was during COVID. And you know, I love her so much, and I feel like she's an extension of me. And she texted me randomly. I hadn't talked to her since 2020. Randomly texts me an hour after I found out that my grandmother was cremated at 4:43, and I read the text at 4:44, which is the time that I connect with my grandmother. And she goes, I wish I had my phone so I could just read it to you, but basically she goes, hello Catherine, I hope you're doing well. I'm going to Panama in July. My grandson's being born, and I asked the family for their blessings. I've always felt like the ashes, your grandmother's ashes, should be with you because you're so connected to her, and I asked for everyone's blessings if I could get them from the church, because they've been in a church like underground for 33 years, and with your permission, you know, I'll send them to you. And so I couldn't believe it. Like, nobody knew that I had just found that receipt. So then July comes around, and she texts me, and we're texting, and her grandson's born, her first grandson. And I'm like, oh my God, he's so beautiful, and he looks just like your son. And you know, we're talking, and you know, I didn't say anything about the ashes because I felt like, you know, at this point, if she's working so hard on the other side of the veil, if God is working so hard, like, these ashes are going to be with me. And mind you, I at that point, like, I don't even know if I want the ashes, but I just know that I feel like something much bigger than me is working through, and something is and I know what it is, and probably share it with you guys later on, but I'm just kind of like quickly sharing the story. And so she texts me and she goes, hey, I just want to let you know I went to the church where the ashes are, but I can't get them unless I have this cremation receipt, so you're gonna have to send that to me. And so I was like, I have them. Like, I have them. Like, they were in a house abandoned, and my mom channeled, got them, like sent them to me, like everything, all these moving pieces. And so I run home, I rush home, you know, I open the packet, all the documents, I find the cremation receipt. I almost didn't find it, I was freaking out. Send it to her, and she gets the ashes. And there's like all these other things that happened, but I just want to let you guys know that there are no coincidences in life. Every single thing is connected, and time is not linear. And so just remember that you are creating this reality of yours, like you are the protagonist, you are the author, the creator of this life, and you are able to do and create anything that you want, and that magic really is real, and that prayer is so real, that connection to source is so real, that praying with both of your hands together, that balancing your left hemisphere and your right hemisphere is the connection and the balance to God, and that you can literally do anything you want. And so I ended up getting her ashes a couple weeks later in the mail. All this crazy stuff happened. I can't wait to share with you guys. But since my mom is here today and this is the first time that I see her since I've received the ashes, I'm going to be giving them to my mom so that she can hold them, because she's been so numb for her whole life, and she's been stuck at 15, and I just love her so much. And I just know that once she finally gets to hold them, and maybe it'll be a release for her, because she hasn't. And this is really heavy, but I just wanted to share with you guys this like very personal piece of me. I'm gonna go get them, and hopefully this helps anybody who's watching. I was kind of pacing back and forth for a couple minutes earlier trying to figure out if this was the right thing, like, to film. Like, I was gonna do it anyways, obviously, but filming this, you know, like, there's a lot of things that I've gone through personally that I didn't even think to film, that I didn't film, but this particular thing just feels right, and it just feels good to share this. And I often wonder if certain things are good to share or not, but this feels good. So I really like your hair that color. It's like my color.
Pero this is todavía el...
No, I know.
You know?
But I like
But
it.
it's getting lighter here.
Yeah. Here, mommy.
Let me get it.
Yeah.
¿Qué hacemos?
Come.
Okay.
So I know you're not expecting this, but I wasn't expecting it, honestly. Was not. But I felt called to share something with you on camera, even though it doesn't feel like it should be on camera, or maybe I'm too in my head, or I don't know, but I just feel like this is part of our story, because I'm here. I don't know. And I love you so much. I just always want you to be happy.
I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. I love you.
So I want you to hold your mom's ashes, because I feel like it's something that your heart is craving. I feel like it's something you need to like release, and I know it has not been real for you for 33 years. It has, and none of it has been real. But I want you to understand that she's in your heart, and that this is just stardust, and but it literally is here for a reason, that it got in my hands for a reason. And so now I want you to hold them, and I want you to just like, I want you to release this. Okay, mommy. She worked so hard. She literally channeled every single person in order to get in your hands. This doesn't belong to me. This belongs to you, us, everybody in our family. Like, we have to release these. Okay? Okay, mama?
It's been so long. I can do it.
Oh, no, you can. She lives in you. She is you. You are her. She worked so hard to get here.
Love you both.
Man, this is crazy. This is so freaking crazy, man, that you literally channeled and like all of this happened so fast. Like this, she is here. This is her stardust. This is a piece of her, the only piece on earth that's left other than me and her descendants, your grandchildren. Like,
Yeah.
that is really who she is. When you look at me, you see I'm a part of her. You're a part of her. They're a part of her. It doesn't get more real than this.
No, it doesn't. It's like a dream. Having her here. I mean, I know she's around us. I know that this is her still here.
And look, so I could have put her in any box, right? Any box. I put her in this box. It says alohas, which means hello and goodbye.
Oh wow.
Hello and goodbye. Nothing to be afraid of. Trust me. The first day I got it, I was like, ooh, kind of weird. But then I was like, it's 33 years later. 33. This did not belong in a church. This did not belong underneath a random church in Panama. This belongs here with you.
By herself there.
No, with you, with us, with all of us.
Okay.
Stardust. We're literally stardust.
We are.
Mama, you're gonna be stardust one day too. Me too.
We are.
Austin too. Shit, Austin too.
No, not me.
So do whatever you want. You know, we don't have to post anything. You just do whatever you want. You want to go sit with it on the side, you want a car, in the bathroom. Yeah?
No, I was just gonna touch you.
Okay. Yeah?
With your hands.
Okay. Here, hold on. Let's open this. Okay? Because let's take it out of the box. It's like, it's the shoe box.